Hey everyone, wanted to come back and give you an update and just let you know where some things have been and where they are heading into the summer and where you can be praying with us as we head into year two. So we have officially finished year one. May 1 was my official transition from college coaching to Missionary Athletes International and the Charlotte Eagles. So it has been an awesome year. And I can now say that with confidence, knowing that it was probably one of the hardest years I've had in a long time, with the transition, with the new job, adding a second baby, and all of those things. So it has been a very challenging year, but I have been able to see what God is doing in a lot of ways and seen Him work in a lot of ways, and ultimately just seeing how He has grown me in my relationship with Him, which I believe He is always after, most importantly. So yeah, it is. I'm currently in a week coming off of a full week of being away from the field, and we finished year one of our August to May team, which is our year-round full academy program where we're training 4 nights a week, games on the weekends, some showcases, and with being year one, expecting it to be bumpy and just knowing that that's just the process of building things. But came to the end of the season, and it was definitely time for year one to be done. And but felt like I had a really good finish to the year with the group, with the families, and was able to speak in just what seasons of life are, as many of you have spoken into me throughout this first year of just talking about seasons of life and really understanding how much truth there is in that, and just trying to not miss what God is doing ultimately in me through every season. So yeah, felt like the end of the year was really good, and starting to feel like I was getting settled into the transition more and more. And even just this past week being away from the field, um, getting a lot of clarity and vision to where things are heading into year two. And wish I had a little bit more time, but that's just the rhythm of things right now. So we actually start our summer academy program again, year two of our summer academy program, this coming Wednesday, June 1st, which is where we have guys for 2 months. We go June 1st to July 31st, and we have anywhere between 35 and 40 guys that will be with us all summer. So a lot of training, pretty much training 4 times a week, and a lot of games in just a 2 month span. So a lot of opportunity for us to continue to build the soccer side of what we're doing, and having a lot of returners and guys that have been in the club already, and knowing that there's a lot of opportunity for us to get into a lot of sports ministry training, which we do in our organization, getting that training into guys at a younger age, and see some guys go off to college, and really try to help them prepare and think about what it means to live this life of faith and out in secular contexts, and some are going off to Christian college context, and just trying to pour into them of how they live this out through the game of soccer and whatever they may be doing. So excited to get that started again. Actually have even a little bit more help this summer than we did last summer. So I think a lot of opportunity to be really intentional with a group of 35 guys, 35, 40 guys over 2 months, and excited to see what this 2 month season looks like. And I think that'll be my message to this group. A lot of the excitement coming into year two was I think the soccer side of it last summer, I think, was really good. And we had the opportunity to go out to Colorado and nationals and win that. But really trying to get across to them early on and throughout the summer that the experience is not based on what those outcomes are, and really try to put some substance behind what we mean by that, and ultimately get them focused on the fact that this is 2 months that the Lord has brought them to the program, to the summer academy program with us, and he is intentional about wanting to teach all of us something. and just trying to make sure we don't miss that. So while we have the summer academy kicking off really soon, we also on June 6th are leaving for Honduras with a group of 18 guys to go on a missions trip down there, and we're partnering with two ministry partners down there where we'll be playing some games, but we'll also be running some clinics and doing just some other community outreach that they need in those areas. So really excited about that. That's something that we've been working on and praying through, that God would bring the right people that needed to be on the trip, and to see that we're at a group of 18 with three leaders, including myself and two other guys in the organization. Will be going down and serving down there for 8 days. So as I mentioned, we have more help throughout the summer, and so I'm still directing our summer academy program and being the coach of that team. But we have enough in place where I'm able to go on that trip with some guys from the summer academy, but also some guys outside of the summer academy. And so the guys that are still back here in Charlotte will continue to train and be poured into while we are in Honduras. So yeah, really excited about that opportunity. I think even for me, as I continue to see what all the Lord wants me to do with this organization and my role, I think a lot. I think He's going to show me a lot on this trip, and believe that this will be something that we do pretty consistently throughout the years. I know the impact that these trips have had on me, or the trip that I had back in 2010 with the same organization. We went to Mexico, and so the opportunity to really organize and direct a tour like this, I'm excited to see what that does for me and the club and the organization. So please be praying for that. Yeah, we leave June 6th and we come back June 14th. So we'll be in Honduras with two different ministry partners, and just seeing what the Lord has for all of us as we do that. So that is the main things going on. The next 2 months will be busy, which is normal, and we're understanding the rhythms of this new transition and the new work that we're doing, and believing that year 2 really is going to be a year where we feel more settled in. Our family feels more settled into Charlotte, settled into everything. I'm more settled into this transition, and come August, really seeing my role as sporting director, being able to just fully pour into that and see what all that entails, what all the responsibilities are, and just starting to see how I'm supposed to be used in this organization. So a lot of clarity has come over the past couple weeks. A lot of vision has come, and the Lord has been good through all of it. And I can't thank you enough for all the prayers. Morgan and myself, we continue to be amazed at what the Lord is doing in us and where He's bringing us, and it's humbling to just see our own relationship, where that continues to grow and where the Lord continues to strengthen that. And we've got 2 kids that we are blessed with. Tanner is now sleeping through the night. Knock on wood. We're in a stretch where he's sleeping through the night, and it's amazing how all of those things are tied together. The transition, a baby that's not sleeping, and the Lord just wanting to grow our capacities in so many different things and challenge us in so many ways. And I believe it's not been perfect. It never is, but we have leaned on Him and depended on Him in ways that we haven't up to this point. So as hard as some things were, I think even just this week, just being able to really fully feel like I've been able to catch my breath, get some rest, and knowing that the Lord has given me what I need for this upcoming 2 months before me, Morgan, Tanner, and Chloe actually get to go on vacation in August, that'll be our first family getaway since the transition. So not thinking too far ahead, but already seeing that the Lord is providing what we need when we need it, believing that this next 2 months is going to be packed with so many things, and I don't want to miss it. and already praying that our trip in August has its own real implications. So we're excited about where things are heading. Thank you again for all the prayers. And if you want to connect, if we haven't connected in a while, I would love to do that. But thank you so much for the support, all that you guys do to allow us to do what we feel like the Lord is calling us to do. And we will hopefully be giving you an update when we get back from Honduras. But thank you again. We love you guys, and we'll talk to you soon.